So this is the stage 1 for the raid mode, and mostly I use this strat as a solo. And stage 1 they have a 20 wave, and everybody can beat it, but you get reward at the end. And every stage you get different reward. So the stage 1, stage 2, there's stage 3, stage 4, then stage 5. So stage 1 doesn't give you as much, but it's the easiest mode that anybody can do. And these are the loadouts what I use for solo. I mean, anybody can use easy mode on the stage 1. So now we're gonna show all the speed forward and yeah, all the stage 1 to 5. But I put it, some of them is actually 4 times speed, some of them is 2 times speed. And at the beginning, I don't think anybody care about that reward, right? People only care about stage 3, stage 4, and stage 5. But I don't care about the title in stage 4 because it voiceless. It's like admin crate. It's called Lucky. That was the title. It doesn't do anything. It's just the flex. And yeah. Hopefully this help you. I don't think it's gonna help anybody. But what it is what it is. So this is what says 2 rewards, and yeah, it just add like more waves, and there are gonna be more bosses on the game mode. So now this one is add by 10. So yeah, and the mode gonna be more difficult and more difficult. But if you have all the secrets, it shouldn't be that bad for solo. But unless you want to find a party, but it doesn't make any difference, by the way, because it just increase the boss HP unless you really need the XP for the unit. Because mine is all void, so I don't really need it. Unless you want to do the under support unit. But some support unit you cannot get XP. And yeah. That's how I usually use the same strat. And then later on, the strat will change eventually. And later on, I will have to use the support unit because some bosses it moves so quick. So yeah, that's why I have to force to use the support unit like a veteran or a hacker. Those two are the best ones because veteran use the ability it give you 6-1 more attack speed, 5, right? That's kind of broken, but we're not gonna talk about that now. But in stage 2, I only use like few units, okay? And yeah, that's pretty much it. And
They laugh and tell me no. It's cool, but I don't see them laughing at my money though. They spitting facts at me. I'm spitting tracks, catch me. I'm spinning gold on my records, no, you can't come at me. They tell me Jesus walks. I tell them money talks. Playing got me chill, cause I'm living in an icebox. They tell me I've been sleeping. I say I'm wide awake. Tracks hot and ready, so they call me Mr. Easy Big. They say the grass is greener. I think my grass is dead. Driving with the drag on an empty tank to the bank. Do you feel me? Take a look inside my brain. The people always different, but it always feels the same. That's the real me, pop the champagne. The haters wanna hurt me and I'm laughing at the pain.
Staying still, eyes closed, let the world just pass me by. I pay bills, nice clothes. If I fall, I think I'll fly. Touch me, Midas, make me part of your design. None to guide us, I feel fear for the very last time.
They tell me that I'm special. I smile and shake my head.
So stage 3, it have potion you can get for 5% for stage 3. And it have 50 waves, that is for stage 3. And I use the same strat, but the only difference is that you need more DPS, by the way. Not even joking. The reason why I used King early is hidden detection and flying early game. And then I can max my Technomancer, actually the best DPS for attacking bosses and give you money income. And I do time damage. I can use a fire type, so I do more AoEs. But I don't need that because I already have a Doombringer that does that. And yeah, you don't really need people on stage 3 if you have secrets. But if you don't have secret, you must get carried, and you gotta donate people money to get place more units. But some people don't even donate to other people to get upgrade their unit. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the stage 3. Same strats.
I'll give them stories to tell friends about the things I said. They tell me I'm so humble, I say I'm turning red. They let me lie to them and don't feel like they've been misled. They do so much to me, I'm losing touch, get me? Served on a silver platter, ask for seconds, they just let me. They tell me I'm a god, I'm lost in the facade. 6 feet off the ground, at all times I think I'm feeling odd. No matter what I make, they never see mistakes. Making so much bread, I don't care that they're just being fake. They tell me they're below me, I act like I'm above. The people blend together, but I wouldn't be lost without their love. Can you heal me? Have I gained too much? When you become untouchable, you're unable to touch. Is there a real me? Pop the champagne. It hurts me just to think, am I told to pain?
Staying still, eyes closed, let the world just pass me by. I pay bills, nice clothes. If I fall, I think I'll fly. Touch me, Midas, make me part of your design.
So this is stage 4. And it have 80 waves. And this loadout, you must have a veteran or hacker support unit. I use veteran because I want more DPS output, so it does more than half of the attack speed faster to shred the boss faster. But I don't need range because I have all Omega. That's the major reason why. But in Hacker, you get range buff and attack speed buff, but it's not as strong as the veteran. But it like cut in 1/3 without abilities. So it's not that great. But it's what it is what it is. But they nerf Hacker. They don't attack units as level 1 or 0. Like as you place it down. But it's what it is because it's too broken in the early game because it can attack, slow, hit air, sell. Like it does everything by the way in hacking, but it's still good even though it's nerfed. Good support unit is the hybrid. It's good at everything, but it doesn't make a money income. If they add money income, that's so broken. That's so broken. That's like TDS Cowboy. And yeah, same strat, but only the difference is the support unit. So I was thinking I was gonna use damage potion, but I'm gonna show you without any damage potion because I was thinking about it. Like, should I use it or I shouldn't? Or I use item, right? For just in case, right? So I'm gonna use item and because I don't know how OP is the late game in this mode, but because I don't know when the mob change or anything because it's first time, right? Because you don't know what it does in the early game. Maybe they have more health, or who knows, right? And then I tried to use the same strat, and it actually works, by the way. Not even joking. But only the difference is I can use two Janet. No, no, no. I wrote Janet with Juggernaut. You cannot use it. Because the problem is the boss is too fast when you get the end. Not even joking. So you need big range. Unless you sell it, then yeah, you can do that. But I don't want to do that. Okay, like high risk for low reward. Nah, bro. I don't think I want to do that. But you can get Beamer. It's the best ground unit. It's just like how do I say it? Accelerator in tower defense. That's what it does. It looked like it have reload when I see someone have it, but I don't have it yet. But I have seen it. Is it worth it? It doesn't hit air, but it does have armor shred, and yeah, that's probably the best attacking boxes now. No more Juggernaut. But the second best is Technomancer as a single unit. But if we talk about placement, yeah, that's something else. This is a different story, by the way. And yep, this is how we beat, and that's pretty much this gameplay. By the way, Sage 5 is actually take an hour if you don't use any speed. If you use 2 times speed, it takes like 30 minutes for one game. And if you use 3 times, it probably like 12 or 14, something like that. 14 something. And like this game become more like grindy to stay the game longer. But the percentage is 1% of getting the beam, by the way. Is it worth it? I don't know. If you are really new to the game, sure, it's worth it. When you're end game, I don't know. It doesn't really impact me very much because I already have all the DPSer. I only can replace is the Arco Juggernaut. Because any early game for defense, as a solo player, if you solo, yeah, you probably have to replace the Arco Juggernaut. But the problem is, how are you gonna use all the secrets, right? You cannot use all of them because you only have max cap in your inventory that you can use. But the problem as solo player is much difficult.